Previously on the Real Forex Trader, trade into success.
What are you doing, Ron?
I've got to set up an AUD. Myself, I'm not performing great.
I'm down. So, got a bit greedy. Well, I didn't get greedy. I was hoping it wouldn't bounce up as much. I took an £18 loss.
I had a bit of a meltdown yesterday, which I haven't had in a long time, and that's why I think it shook me a bit.
I've lost over 2.5% today.
2%, 1.8%. I'm 0.9%.
1.2%.
I'm what?
1.3, 1.3. I'm down 1.3%. I've closed.
So obviously you're all live now, and this is where it all gets a bit serious in what you're doing, so just take your time. Anyone ever walk down the corridor again, everyone laughing? Yeah? There's like 180 grand sat here trading, everyone laughing. You best be having a good day then. Obviously, based on the scenario where we're at, we're just going to be taking it a lot more serious with you guys.
I know that I'm better than the majority of the people in there. That's the problem. I know I'm better than the majority of the people.
The countdown to the Open starts right now.
Well, nobody even said hello when you walked in this morning. It's like, oh, right, it's that kind of vibe, is it, today? So everyone's got their head down, just concentrate on what they're doing. That'll be because of what Sam said last night, innit?
Yeah, to be honest, it's gone from one extreme to the other.
A lot of people have taken it a bit too far. Like when Jack came in, he got a bit like, "Well, hello, morning guys," and no one responded.
It was a little bit frosty this morning. I didn't like it. I think everyone's gone like the complete opposite now, and I don't think you need to do that really. I think like no one was like saying morning to anyone, and I think that's like quite a big deal, isn't it? Like in a office environment, if everyone comes in and they're like stone faced, it kind of like sets the mood for the day. So I'll come in, you know, give them the good old fashioned all right. You got to, haven't you? I mean, it like a bit of morale. You got to.
Coming up, global equities climbing the wall of worry, even as signs of a global slowdown continue to mount. Fueled by the Fed's January retreat, the minutes from that very meeting released later today. In the markets this Wednesday morning, good morning, good morning. Futures pretty stable too. We go nowhere on the S&P 500. In the FX market, muted price action for the euro against the dollar. Euro dollar 113.37, and Treasury yields up by just...
I'm going to give you a quick chat. Some of you are having a few issues, is that right? Okay. Now, if you followed your rules and it came in profitable, great. If you followed your rules and it went against you, then it's not you, it's the market. And you have no control over that. So get over it, don't get emotional, move on to the next trade. And that's how every trade should be. In the moment. Okay? Don't link your trades. Win or loss, they're all different. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall over. Of course you are. Everybody does. But nobody says you can't. The only person who says you can't do this is you.
I was a bit sceptical. And yeah, no, you proved me wrong. So I'm not like that proud to say, oh no, it's rubbish, because obviously it's not. So I learned something else again today.
Then you'll be in a good position.
Yeah.
So we're not losing money, we've just got to start making money. Anyone else want me to quickly check something? I've got a meeting in 10 minutes.
When I'm here and I bounced up, so I moved my stop. When I bounced up, I moved my stop loss down. And my stop loss originally was here, so it would have stopped me out anyway.
Just literally, just stick to the rules, yeah? You're trying to catch the last move from a massive move. Do you see what I'm saying? Anyone else? Anyone want to show me?
Where I'm at now is I don't want to be in the office. I don't see any trades going. The trades that I do see, the setups that I want, not going to happen until like this afternoon. No, I'm having a really bad morning.
I would just get out of it when it goes into proper. Just New Zealand dollars, just
Doing nothing.
for 5-15 minutes. Just you just need to focus on like euro dollar, pound dollar, US dollar yen, euro yen, pound yen.
I'm a bit weird because I thought I'd be raving, and the mindset obviously this morning, I just want to trade. I ended up here off the pin bar and the consolidation because it's obviously pushed up and rejected off the EMA. We've got it was sitting on the S1 as well. Come on. No, I'm getting ready just in case it bounces. So close. Just do See you later. Have a reward bag.
Feeling alright. There's not a lot lining up really with my entries, so that's a bit frustrating.
Talks resuming. China said to propose $30 billion more in agricultural imports. The Federal Reserve patiently waiting the latest economic data validating that approach, and a manufacturing slump in Europe feeding anxiety. The ECB assessing easing options. From New York City this Thursday morning, good morning, good morning. Futures negative 0.2% after a 3-day winning streak on the S&P.
I had a line this morning actually. Extra 15 minutes. Pretty much the highlight of my day so far. No, I've still got my backbone strategy on dollar Swiss running. It's just sitting. I'm going to have to cut it, I think. I'm going to have to cut it. I also shorted dollar CAD this morning. Yeah, okay, they counteract each other because I'm basically buying and selling the dollar at the same time. But the backbone was a much longer term strategy. And I wanted to take advantage of the volatility in US dollar CAD that I see this morning, so it was quite a lot of movement.
It's 1% if you want to do it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but then again,
do with some big percent.
You can do exactly the same.
My account looks abysmal with all these.
I got out of my backbone that I'd been in for about 2 days with profit of $36, I think. And I did a little scalp earlier as well on dollar CAD again, and £15 profit, or dollars profit.
Frustrated.
Why?
Because I feel I'm not trading enough, and I know the other ones are trading after we leave here tonight, and that's bringing their money back up, and the reason I'm not doing that is because that's not what I don't want to be trading 12-13 hours a day, and that's why I'm not doing it. But I feel that I could have got, there was trades I looked at before I left here last night and looked at them this morning, and if I had looked at them when I went home, I could have been up maybe another 40-50 pips today, and I'm just feeling I'm not trading enough.
Too bad. I'm up 0.5% today, but the trades are still not as good as I'd like them to be. I got in, held the trade for maybe half an hour to an hour, went down to like $70, fluctuated it up a bit to about 50, and then there was like 2 minutes until dollar news came out, so I just took my profits because it was so low already. I didn't want the dollar news to come out and then spike up.
You see what I'm talking about? Pound just going absolutely mental. Like, it'll rally in literally like 10 minutes.
I just went from like 75 up to like
70
down.
We're just talking about.
I said I should have
more time of this. Crazy it is for the moment.
Crazy. Especially in like the days today.
Hopefully back in the green by the end of the day. I'm only about £50 short at the moment. After my horrendous cable backbone, which absolutely destroyed me. Just a reaction after the news. Bullish pin bar closed. I was in. Admittedly, we got bearish straight afterwards, but as soon as the bullish closed, I was in. Then rode it up, so I'm now running 12 pips, secure profit. Probably if this pin bar closes at the same level, I'm probably going to get out, just because then I'm 8 back up above, and also a bit of consolidation, resistance line, and I've gone for quite a extreme take profit by setting, up there, which would be a 3-to-1 on a scalp, which would be setting a new high anyway.
I would like meetings with Sam, Dom, Mark, Luke in the next 15 to 30 minutes.
Grab a seat. How do you think you're doing?
I feel I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would.
You know, I'm maybe not doing as many trades as other people and stuff, but I'm trying to stick to the rules, and when the rules all come into play, then I'm placing my trade. So I only done one trade yesterday and one now, but that's only because it's matching my criteria. And
yeah.
So.
And you're up about 25.
I'm up £25.
And you're in a trade at the moment.
I'm in a trade.
Yeah. So I'm not going to keep too long. Just basically want to say a couple of things just for you to improve on. So stop listening to anyone else. Stop seeing what they're trading. Doesn't matter. Yeah. You're not at the bottom. You're very close to the top. Okay. So you're doing very well. You just need to start believing in yourself a little bit more.
Yeah.
If you keep doing well for the next couple of days, then we'll be increasing your account on Monday. Okay? There's literally no point comparing yourself to anyone other than yourself. So you just need to start honing your own skills, build that confidence in yourself, yeah? Because you've come an absolute long way to get where you are now.
I think that's a bit freaking me out too, because how far I've came, and I'm like, it's a bit surreal to me. Like, I'm sitting here doing this, and if you'd asked me 3 years ago, or someone that came up to me and said you'd be sitting in a trading office with 25 grand account, I'd have told them where to go. You know, that's why would someone like me be doing that? You know, and I never thought I would be in this position doing so well.
No, I get that. I've probably thought that at times in my life, but there's a time and a place of where if you take your foot off the pedal, it's very easy to slip back that way. So you just need to realise that you're here because you grafted for years to be able to get where you are. And I'm my worst enemy for this. Just pat yourself on the back and be like, look where I am, look what I've achieved, and I'm not going to let this go. So you just need to just absolutely just own it, because you're doing well. You're doing really, really well, really well. Yeah, you're doing well. You're vulnerable to your environment at the moment, and that's what you need to fix.
Yeah.
So the next couple of days, just grow the account slowly, nice, keep moving upwards. You'll be in a place where you're doing very well, and then come Monday morning, we can potentially look to increase your account size to even more. And then you've got more money to play with, more trades that you can place, and just keep focusing on yourself. Right?
Yeah. I know that I will be a successful trader, whether it's this year, next year, 10 years, whatever. I was hoping to have the opportunity to develop my current skills, do you know what I mean? Because everything, I feel like I've not learned anything new here. My problem is obviously trying to do that, have a month. I was like, I've got a month.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I've got a month where I'm just focused on that.
Let's leave it straight there. Do exactly what you want to do going forward, and let's not get emotional over it. You're not at the bottom.
Okay.
If you think that you can do better doing it your way, then do it. And if you think that's going to make a difference, we'll then see in the results of you doing it.
Definitely.
So just sort of touching base with the guys.
Yeah.
Obviously, at the moment, you've placed 3 trades.
Yeah.
Which is not a lot. And the problem is you've placed 3 trades and you've closed them all out at break even.
Yeah. I'm looking for the perfect. I've been too.
Yeah, you won't ever get the perfect.
I know, that's what I've tried to say.
So I think today and tomorrow, just try to.
I've entered 2 this morning.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I think that look, you're your own worst enemy in this.
Yeah.
Throughout this entire competition, you've been your own worst enemy.
Yeah.
So these opportunities don't come around too often, but at the end of the day, we're sat in a position where. Do we get rid of someone's capital that's traded, followed the rules and lost a lot?
Yeah.
Or do we get rid of the guy that's sat there doing nothing?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the decision on Friday will be down to what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're kind of like a dark horse at the moment. And you sit here and then all of a sudden we go, I'm doing and you go on tomorrow and you sort it out and all of a sudden you go, and then you start doing stuff.
Yeah, I always get told I'm a dark horse.
Yeah.
Obviously, numbers-wise, I've done most. Like, emotionally, like, in myself, I'm feeling confident. I know that's a bit of a cliche, seeing as I'm down the most.
We're getting to that point now where we're going to have to reallocate capital to individuals that are performing well, and we're in a predicament between individuals that aren't trading at all and individuals that are trading and losing money. So we just need you to basically make our decision for us over the next few days. So so basically just step up, start actually closing the profitable trades. So how are you finding it?
I'm a little bit better after obviously mindset yesterday. That was a lot nicer. So obviously there's big stigma of what you would be doing, and I don't know if you've seen the memes like what society thinks I do and so on. So obviously now it's actually just seeing the realisation of what you're actually doing and what you can get from it as well.
Yeah. How's it different to what you thought?
I don't know, it's just like, I thought it would almost be like a little office cubicle by ourselves type thing, and be more like, have you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street, where he's got all his traders in their cubicle? I thought it would be a bit more like that. But yeah, other than that, it's kind of the same.
Yeah, it's not as exciting as everyone makes it out to be, is it?
Oh no, it's just you've got to be robotic and do it. So you're doing it for the end goal, as it were. You're not doing it to have a good time.
And the only things that I want you to improve on is your confidence.
Yeah.
Start believing in yourself a little bit more. You know, you've gone away and you've gone and created your robotic sheet for a reason.
Yeah.
Because you're quite an emotional person.
Yeah.
So you just need to look at that robotic sheet and just apply it to absolutely everything. I think you're doing everything right at the moment. Okay. So you're taking good trades. Me and Ed was looking at your trades this morning. I think they're great. I don't think there's any issue with them at all. So I don't think there's anything to worry about. All I want you to do is just keep on doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And keep applying yourself. Yeah. That is who are done. Now they make their own decisions and their own fate.
What time exactly are we supposed to be there?
7:30.
Okay. For 7. You know, just stuck with a plan, and it seems to be playing out, so that's a good thing. Plan for today was to just make money. I've missed some possible good setups, but then on another note, it's got me into 2 decent setups. So.
Yeah. Starts to consolidate the pivot, I might just get out. If it goes up to R1, then I'll be laughing.
Look at his biceps. He wants me to play a number on the old gram. Thank you very much. Jack. I still love you. I still post my highlight every
Coming up, trade talks wrapping up in Washington. President Trump meeting China's trade chief. The economic backdrop weighing on sentiment. German business confidence sliding to a 4-year low. But global equities continue to mount up. Chinese stock markets capping a 7th straight weekly gain. From New York City this Friday morning, good morning. Good morning. In the markets, we shape up as follows. Futures.
Last night was fun. Apart from the terrible piano playing. But the food was great. Overall, I'm feeling good. A lot better today. I seem to trade better when the markets are slower. Just relaxed. Entered a trade earlier, and I've kind of just not bothered about how it goes, purely because it's met all my criteria.
Obviously, I'm still in positions now. I mean, that's like an
This is what happens when you do all your checks and they're all right. It goes the wrong way. Oh, Mark.
Yeah, I think you.
You didn't? Oh, you did.
I was in Leach this morning. I
Rejected support multiple times, then it broke lows and had strong rejection off S1.
Yeah.
So I've lost. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I've got to stop out my decisions.
I need to get in more trades basically because I'm only looking for the perfect setups. I have been, and that's why they've been good entries. But to get more chance at getting back to break even, I've had to do a couple more trades than I needed to, and it's just not gone my way.
He's struggling with coping that he's doing better.
I think his issue was, which he admitted himself, that he just didn't get out in time. Like he waited too long.
Does hold trades.
But every trade he's taken, he's been fully justified for.
Yeah.
Like this cable this morning, I was looking at the exact same thing, picked up the same resistance line, and I just waited a little bit longer for some confirmation, and it just plummeted. And then when I was looking to get in, the EMAs had just crossed, and even though I got in, I'd have been stopped out.
When I come into this competition, like being young and stuff like me, Ollie, all those others, we live at home. They say we can just fall back on going home, living with our parents and stuff. But I don't have A levels. I don't have any qualifications like that because I got a head injury from rugby, and this opportunity for me has been pretty insane. If I don't get it, I'm gonna keep my head high and just carry on doing it.
Sam did say that someone was leaving today. You know, he said we'd go on a week and then someone would leave on Friday. So I think that's playing on quite a few people's minds.
You know that they said Friday is cool, so
Yeah.
not true at all.
Well, not so.
I'm definitely thinking it's true after the last 2 Fridays.
Howdy. Okay, so a lot of you guys have stopped trading for the day. Who's still in trades? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what I want you to do now is we're going to put you into groups for a quick exercise. You finish your first week pretty much of live trading, and we're going to get you to sit down with individuals that we've picked for certain reasons and get you to review each other's trades and to be as blunt as you can to give each other feedback from your experience on the week. Well, I don't know any particular order. These are the people that will be reviewing each other's trades. So there'll be Ryan and Dom, Ollie, Jack and Luke, Mark and Ben, and then Connor and Sam. Anyone want to go first in regards to doing it?
I'll have to go first, Mark.
I'll do it. Yeah. Leaning more towards obviously being almost homesick on a Friday.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, would I be able to work from home on a Friday? Or Elliot said probably that it's best not to trade on a Friday. I don't know what your take on that would be.
Yeah. So you're assuming next Friday. What do you think?
I don't know. Well, obviously it's going to negatively impact the account, and that's why I said there's no point trading.
Okay, leave it with us and let us think about it. So if you had the option, you'd rather not trade on a Friday?
Well, no, I'd rather trade, but obviously the homesick feeling is obviously because I'm here, and I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I keep going out into where the lifts are to try and do the mindset thing to try and get that homesick feeling away. And I went to press X and I pressed the wrong X and X my position, which is annoying. Which I told Luke about, and then I went for half an hour trying to clear my head because I was angry at myself.
So Friday's done now anyway, so we don't have to make that decision until next Friday. So leave it with us and let's discuss it, and I'll get back to it.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah, no worries, thanks for letting me know.
Cheers.
So I entered here and then I came up and then dropped, and I was just assuming I came out of it there. I either wait for a big bullish bar or I would wait.
See, this is where we're different, because I'd have gone right. I'd have taken that straight away.
No, see, so I moved my stop loss up, and then it kind of dropped and hit me out. But if I had left my stop loss originally place, I would have came back at a profit. Yeah. So it was down to me moving the stop loss.
You know, different. I know straight away differently. He holds his trades a lot longer than I do. I think he's probably smarter, to be fair. I think he's been smarter to leave them, because the ones that he's left have actually either gone to a point where he's back at even, gets out, or goes in for a little bit of profit. So it's something definitely I'm going to look at a bit more. And then, so that I timed that out.
I'm a bit special. You want to make things very clear.
So you can just about see the line here.
Oh, okay. I thought it was that. Was there two? Is that the first one?
I've got the latest.
Yeah.
Because you trade the hourly chart. Measure the pips for me.
This is on the hourly chart. Let's go for this.
I'm not very good on this 15-minute rubbish. In this hourly rubbish, sorry. Oh, there we go. I can see it now. That's better. To be fair, what I would have done, did you see this consolidation area here coming from there, and then we've got the lower bit there, and then it spikes. I would have probably tried to wait till it hits around there.
Yeah, I got enough
for my entry. I wouldn't have.
It didn't hit around here.
I know, I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying.
Guarantee that's 3 hours.
At the end of the day, you can see in this trade that I bought here and sold it.
I'm not saying the trade was wrong, I'm just saying what I would have done.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying
I would say that at all. So what was your entry requirements if it was on the 15-minute?
I just told you what my entry requirements were.
But that was on the hourly chart, and you said you entered this on the 15 minutes, so I'm confused. Did you enter this on the hourly or the 15?
The 15. Here's the pullback. Here's the buyer's bar. So I'm in. It's oversold.
Yeah, it's in the oversold, yeah.
And we got out here.
Fair enough. Next trade.
Okay, Euro GPY.
Just drag it and pull it up and it goes to it. You don't have to do it, just click on your trade and drag it to the
Bro, if
screen.
you want to do it, you do it. Do you know what I mean? You asked me to do it because
I'm
you
asking
said
you to
didn't
find
have to
them, and then you can find it now.
So don't complain about the way I'm fucking finding the trade if you're going to tell me how to do it. Do you know what I mean? You said you can't do it.
Just find it.
You said you can't do it, and then you're asking me to find it. So which one do you want? He's winding me up.
It's not winding up, he's criticising you. If you can't take criticism,
No,
you shouldn't be
it's not about criticism.
It is about criticism.
It's not about because he asked me to find the trades, and then he's saying to me, "Don't do it."
I'm telling you an easier way to do it.
You find the trades. You
Carry
find
on.
the trades.
I'm not going to be able to find them because I have no idea where you went.
So then what? Exactly. So if you can't find them, then he's just asked me not to do it.
That's fine. I just
find the trades.
Next time on the Real Forex Trader, trading to success.
I'm just conscious that we're coming to the end now. We've got to get the final competition in play, and the final contest I'm thinking of putting the two top contenders against each other. A nice small amount, a couple of £1,000 each, make it hard where they have to trade and travel only off of the profits that they make to get to a destination, another country, and the finalist, the one that makes to that destination, wins, and they're the winner of the Real Forex Trader. What do you think?